Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've been in front of the camera, and I had some time today, so I figured why not? Um, I've just been really busy. Um, 2020 has been hitting me hard, along with the pandemic and everything else, and work has been insane. Got three teenagers I'm raising, and life's just been in the fast lane for a long time. So that's why I haven't made a video in a long time, but I've missed it. So figured I'd jump in front of the camera again and maybe share some of my room updates, maybe some recent pickups, stuff like that. Just chit chat for a couple minutes because I do miss this. And I know my Stuck in the 80s series has been on a break, but I do plan on picking that up again as soon as I can, as soon as things kind of calm down a little bit and I get some time to put into that. So I'll let you guys know, but be looking for that sometime in the near future, probably in the new year, to be honest with you. But other than that, well, one of the things I really want to talk about is I have a new endeavor that I've been involved in. Myself and my good friend Chris Roberts have started a podcast, and we have 3 episodes that have been put out already, and I'm really enjoying it. It's really fun to do. I love collaborating with Chris, and we really work well together. And like I said in my first episode of the podcast, I never really intended to do a podcast. It was never on my radar to ever do. But just given the circumstances, life has changed, and that's just more of a sensible thing for me to do compared to making videos. Videos are a little more labor intensive, probably a lot more labor intensive, especially Stuck in the 80s. And it's really fun to collaborate with somebody and work together. And it kind of forces me to be more consistent as well. So I'm really kind of pushed my creative energies into that for now, for the most part, and really enjoying it. I think our last episode was about Atari. I know it was about Atari, but I think that's probably the best example of what I think we want the show to be as far as structure and length and everything. So if you haven't checked it out, please do. I'll put a link in the description box so you can check it out. It's available on Apple, Podbean, and I think Google. I think that's it for now, but maybe it'll be available on other platforms if necessary. But check it out. And if you do like it, then feel free to give us an Apple review because apparently that does something. It helps out a lot. So that would be great. But aside from that, I thought I'd just kind of talk about what I've been up to lately as far as the hobby goes. I have been doing some game collecting and toy collecting. I've picked up some recent G.I. Joe toys, some Transformer toys since we've last seen each other. Plenty of games. I'm not going to go over all the games and stuff because I don't even remember which ones I've gotten, since the last time I made a video. But I did get, some more Atari games and NES games primarily. So I'm just going to grab the camera and kind of do a quick overview of some of the things I picked up recently just for fun. So here we go. All right, I'll do a quick little spin tour here. My NES shelf has gotten a little more full since the last video, I think. And same with my 7800 collection is gotten a little beefier. Oh, definitely want to show you this. Check this out. So I've been getting into VHS collecting thanks to Chris Roberts. I kind of caught that bug, and I kind of reorganized things recently and put them all up in this cabinet here. So here's a quick shot of some of the great VHS movies that I have picked up. A lot of these were given to me by Chris because he's such a nice guy. But there's a quick little glimpse of my collection thus far. Really fun to collect for. I get these for $1 at the Goodwill, and usually every time I go there's something there that I don't have, so they're fun to collect for, and I do enjoy. I know the quality is not great, but there's something about putting a VCR tape in and kicking back and just watching a cool movie, especially like a horror movie or something, or an 80s classic on the CRT. So really enjoying that. I've gotten some more Atari games. Not going to go over all those, but there's my Atari shelf again. Of course, my Star Wars cabinet. So over here, some of my more recent toy pickups. There's my Transformers shelf. I know there are a couple more I've added to my collection, especially these little ones. I get those pretty cheap sometimes. Oh, and Blaster, I got him from Walmart. You know, he's the reissue Blaster. And I did pick up these G.I. Joe toys here. These are originals from the 80s. These two here are reissues recent from Walmart. I really like them. They're just as I remember them. Got to put all the little decals on, and I like having those. So, and I picked up a He-Man and Skeletor. Those are also reissues. Mr. T back there too. Picked him up recently. He's the original. I'm not going to reissue Mr. T, I don't think. And these are original He-Man figures that I've had for a while. There's my GoBots. I think I had a couple new ones I added there on the end, on the right there. I did pick up these when I was on vacation. These are really cool Batman die-cast vehicles. Very good quality. Really happy with them. Great detail. Came with the little figures. So those are cool. I did pick up some more Star Wars figures. Mainly here on the left, some Return of the Jedi. There's the Emperor there. Chris gave me this great R2-D2 and some other ones to add to my collection. And also another glass. That one right there. So Chris gave me that as well. Really happy about. Can you hear my dog barking? That's my new dog, Ollie. So anyway, sorry about that. This is something else I've been getting into. Is I got this great retro stereo system from my father-in-law. I let Bobby have the record player for now because I don't have any records. I'll probably get into that maybe at some point, but I'm not willing to get into that right now. But I really enjoy collecting these tapes and stuff. A lot of these, you know, all these I had when I was younger. This is kind of what I listen to for the most part. I've been listening to this one a lot. In fact, I'll go ahead and throw it on real quick because you're not going to be able to get a sense of how great it sounds, but this is a really nice stereo. But oh shoot, that's got a curse word in it. I'm going to turn that one off. But I've been listening to that tape. I forgot how good and solid that Appetite for Destruction is. It's so good, so good. And I got some in here too, some stuff I used to listen to back when I was a teenager, Motley Crue and stuff like that. And I've been collecting some CDs, some Live there, Love Live, Metallica, more Metallica, another Live. So whenever I pick up something I used to have, Dave Matthews, my favorite. So yeah, I've been really enjoying the CD and tape collecting and coming out here and putting on this great stereo with these nice Polk speakers up here. Sounds fantastic, and I really enjoy it. So I'll get a record player, or either get the one back from Bobby and give him another one, or I'll get one eventually just to have it in here because that's really cool. So this is all the same over here, I think. There's my cool little Nintendo shelf, my little lounge chair there, my Sega shelf, and that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to go over, I think. There's all my stuff on top I've shown before, but I'm going to sit back in front of the camera now. So that's really it. I just wanted to kind of do this again because it's been a while, and I kind of miss it. You know, it's easier to get on Twitter and just kind of chit-chat that way, but I do miss making videos and kind of communicating with the community that way. So I will try to make these more consistent, just for my own sake, really, just for the enjoyment of it, to be honest with you. So I really don't know what else to say. I haven't been watching too much TV even. We did start finally The Mandalorian season 2, and we watched the first episode. Had some issues with it, but overall pretty good. And looking forward to getting caught up. I think they're up to episode 4 now. So I do like that series. So I think that's all I've been watching. Watched some horror movies during Halloween, but I'm just so busy right now. So a lot of my hobby has taken kind of been put on the back burner until things simmer down, which I'm expecting them to come early winter, but you never know. The pandemic has affected my work in a positive way. I've been very, very busy, and I'm thankful for that. But because of that, I haven't had time to do much of my hobby. So I do squeeze in that podcast once a month. That's kind of been all I've had time for lately. But well, hopefully I'll have more time here in the near future. So that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.